Welcome back into the Awesemo YouTube channel, guys. My name is Geoff Ulrich, bringing you some Jock Market NBA picks for Saturday, March the 19th. And you haven't heard, Jock Market, they've turned fantasy sports into a stock exchange. So forget waiting until the end of the game to make money. Jock Market allows you to buy and sell shares of players in real time for real money with guaranteed payouts for all those shares at the end of the night. They have daily markets in NBA, MLB, NHL, and PGA. So you can make real money every hour, every minute, every second of any match or game. With Jock Market, what you do, you use the pregame IPO to pick up shares of your favorite players. Then you buy, sell, or hold them during the game, all based on your own analysis. And that's the best part. So you download the app to get started. Use our exclusive Awesemo promo code Awesemo for up to a $50 bonus on your first deposit. This is an exclusive offer only for the Awesemo community, so make sure to take advantage of it today. That's Awesemo for a $50 bonus on Jock Market. We got 3 picks coming at you for this Saturday. Got about 4 games going in the NBA, but some interesting matchups. And we do have some teams on back-to-backs too. We got the Lakers and the Washington Wizards going at each other. Both played last night. And there's a guy who was pretty hot last night, Russell Westbrook. We're going to start with him. Yes, Westbrook, we're going to take a shot here. The Lakers, they're down a bunch of players. Talon Horton-Tucker, Melo, AD, likely all 3 of those guys out again for the Lakers. Russ should be shooting the ball. He's 4 for 7 from three-point land last night. And you say, Jeff, we're chasing points here. We don't like Westbrook. He's Westbrook. Well, Westbrook has actually been pretty good at putting up consecutive games in a row, consecutive positive ROI games in a row on Jock Market. I think it's a very good spot for him to do the same tonight. The Wizards have lost 6 in a row. They're not great or anything defensively either. I think he's going to stay hot here, Russell Westbrook. And look, LeBron a little bit banged up. It's a back-to-back still. I think that Westbrook's IPO might actually stay a little bit cheap on Jock Market today too. I don't think people are going to want to chase the points, but this is a pretty good spot. If Westbrook stays even just decent shooting tonight, I think he's going to rack up points. Certainly going to be tons of opportunity out there, like I said, against the kind of mediocre to below average team like the Wizards defensively. Let's go with Russell Westbrook. One more night here. Stay on him. I think he's going to produce again. Let's move over to this Dallas-Charlotte game for our second pick. Let's go with Miles Bridges. I like this spot for Miles Bridges. Dallas, very good at defending the three-point against the perimeter. I think that's going to take away more from the upside of players like LaMelo Ball and Terry Rozier, though. Miles Bridges is in a good spot. We've got a pretty nice point total here at 225, a close spread of 1.5. I think Bridges should be playing well over 32 minutes in this game. He has averaged over 34 minutes played in each of his over his last 5 games, and he's shooting the ball well of late too. He's 11 of 18 from three-point land in his last 3 games. Rebounding, it's not a terrible matchup. Dallas only about an average rebounding team, and Bridges' IPO price has been rising, but I do think that after a couple kind of mediocre outings, you'll likely see it come down a little bit on Jock Market. You're going to be able to get him for a little bit cheaper. I think most of the attention in this game going to be on the other side of it with the Dallas players, but again, we've got a close point spread. The Charlotte starters all should be playing big minutes, and Miles Bridges can kind of do everything for us. And I think you're going to get him at a lot cheaper IPO tonight. So someone that you should be bidding for. Don't overpay. Maybe even look to grab a piece of Miles Bridges in-game. Say Charlotte starts slow or something. But I do like the spot, and I think that you're going to get a bit of a rebound game from him. Again, coming off a couple slow outings, but he's actually been very, very solid on Jock Market, producing solid positive ROI returns in 4 of his last 6 games. So let's go with Miles Bridges here in a game with a pretty decent point total, like I said. Last pick, we're going to take a little bit of a shot here, and we're going to go back to that Wizards-Lakers game. Kristaps Porzingis, he is questionable for tonight, but I really like this matchup, and I just think that if he does end up playing, you might even see Porzingis play a little bit bigger minutes here than people think. Obviously, he played last night, but look, he's getting a matchup with the Lakers, bottom 6 in terms of rebounds allowed, assists allowed, points allowed, and Porzingis is seeing steady minutes. He hasn't cracked that 30-minute mark yet, but right around 25 to 29 minutes in each of his last 4 games. He's averaged well over 1.2 fantasy points per minute in each of those last 4 games as well, which is, again, with this matchup, I really like targeting him. Even if he only gets us 25 minutes again, there's a very good chance he's going to be producing positive ROI returns, which he has in each of his last 4 games. So we got both teams in back-to-back here, but I think with the way they've been limiting Porzingis' minutes so far, he's probably going to play tonight, and if he does, he'll see his regular allotment of minutes, which against the Lakers, that's a great thing. So keep an eye on Porzingis' status. If he doesn't play, I definitely do not mind paying up for Kyle Kuzma tonight either. His usage has gone down a little bit with Porzingis back in the lineup, but Porzingis sits. Kuzma, to me, would be like the main scoring option, really the only scoring option on the Wizards. So that's something to pivot to if Kristaps does end up sitting. So to recap, guys, we're going to go back on the Russell Westbrook train for one more night. We're going to go with Miles Bridges from that Charlotte-Dallas game. Then I'm going to go with Kristaps Porzingis if he plays. If not, we'll pivot to Kyle Kuzma. Those are going to be our 3 Jock Market picks for today. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the Awesemo YouTube channel if you haven't already. Most importantly, have yourselves a great Saturday of NBA action. I'm Geoff Ulrich, and we'll talk to you again soon.